Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, has named his next novelist poet one of the 10 women in the world that he most admires and featured her on his website. The New York Times has dubbed Kola Boof the African Garbo. In a letter to Chinua Achebe and Toni Morrison, legendary Nigerian scholar Chinwe Su called Kola Boof Africa's most important new writer. CNN called Kola Boof the most controversial woman in the world. And legendary American law professor Derek Bell has called Kola Boof a writer of power, principle, and loads of courageous perseverance. Born in Omdurman, Sudan, but adopted and raised at age 8 by Marvin and Claudine Johnson in Anacostia Park section of Washington, D.C., Kola Boof has led an extraordinary life. Briefly, I'd like to share with you some fascinating facts about Kola Boof we were able to verify. In 1994, she left the United States and returned to North Africa, where she became a model and B-movie actress. In 1995, down on her luck, she became the mistress of the most dangerous man in the Arab world at the time, Vice President of Sudan, Hussein al-Turabi. In 1996, she became the mistress of an even more dangerous man, Tariq's protege, Osama bin Laden, a relationship that Kola Boof said was against her will and was confirmed by several witnesses, including Prince Raspouli of Morocco.
A former mistress of Osama bin Laden is sharing her pillow talk.
You've had an astounding life. I want to first ask you, when you met...
Her name is Kola Boof. Kola Boof. Kola Boof.
After being let go by bin Laden, Kola Boof became a womanist after her idol, Alice Walker, and was published as a feminist poet in Europe. She joined the Sudanese Liberation Army in 1997 and reported to Commander Athal and Commander Yaka. In the late 1990s, she was assigned to do very dangerous spy missions for the SPLA's Operation Miyak. Kola Boof's mission was to have sex with geologists at Laden Oil in Sweden, Talisman Oil in Port Colborne, Canada, and at the China National Petroleum Company in Nairobi, Kenya. Because of the information Kola Boof obtained from these geologists, the SPLA was able to successfully blow up the Arab-controlled oil fields at Higlig PX-40. For the funeral of the South Sudanese leader and vice president, John Garang, Kola Boof wrote the epic poem Chola Pith, which was read by the SPLA, and Garang's widow, Rebecca, personally thanked Kola Boof for writing such a profound poem. Meanwhile, in the United States, Kola Boof's novels began to find an audience with black American women. Flesh and the Devil, Long Train to the Redeeming Sin, and Nile River Woman became womanist manifestos, but also called the author to receive death threats from the Khartoum government and other Arab extremists. In 2006, Sony Pictures hired Kola Boof to work on their hit soap opera Days of Our Lives, where she played a dominant role writing the Bible for a daring new villain, E.J. Wells DeMiro. Although sponsors insisted that Kola Boof be dropped from the show due to her involvement with Osama bin Laden, the New York Post did an article documenting Kola Boof's creation of E.J. Wells DeMiro, and the character has since gone on to become the most popular male character on daytime television. In 2007, Kola Boof became the first black author to win Sweden's Gavina till Gavina, Woman to Woman, prize in nonfiction for her essay, I Am My Own Daughter, published in Sweden's legendary feminist magazine, Otar. A year later, Kola Boof was devastated when Stephen Milner, a white journalist, went on Pacifica Radio and said he was offered money to make up lies and outrageous stories campaign against the North Sudanese oil companies and Arab businessmen, angered by Boof's campaign against the North Sudanese government. On February 22, 2010, legendary Afrobeat producer and creator of Lib Radio, Kidi Awadu, recorded Kola Boof singing her new anthem, The Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born, for the very first time.
Welcome here.
Ta tumba, tumba, ta tumba, tumba.
Hayatik heart, ila heart, Inshallah, ooh, Inshallah, Usraun, Daneshu, Madisa, Aswad, Nasir, Ibna, Amri Aswad, Goda no baisa ilahat usra Goda mila aswa ilihat anasir as my ulamya mandi usra gamila gamila Mila, Madi usara, Gamila, Gamila, Madi usara. Uya, Tumba, Tumba.